My name's Jayne Henderson and I'm Company Secretary and Director of Specialised Access Solutions. We are an industrial abseiling company and specialise in abseiling and working at height. The specific situation we had was an outstanding debt from a company who owed us £37,000 back from September, and we were struggling to get the payments from them. We'd been trying to resolve the matter for a number of months. We'd been in contact with the director of the company. We'd sent out letters, we'd sent out final demands, and we were having no reply at all. In the meantime, we started looking at debt collection agencies and various solicitors to try and collect the debt. And having Googled many companies, I finally found Insolvency Law and contacted Peter Murray. I found Insolvency Law through Google. I typed in winding up petitions, which is the way we wanted to go forward. And one of the first ones that brought up was Insolvency Law. Having read the website and the reviews, I then contacted Peter. And again, everything that was on the website, was on the reviews, is actually true. Our first contact with Insolvency Law was directly with Peter. And the thing I liked about him most was his attitude, his aggressive attitude really. He knew his stuff, he was there to fight your side, fight your case, and straight away I felt comfortable in him dealing with the case. I contacted a solicitor prior to speaking to Peter, and it was a Liverpool based solicitor. And to be fair, their costs were extortionate. And then having Googled them and gained reviews on them, found that they sort of did their first little bit, got the money out of you, and then left you to your own devices, and you were having to do all the follow-up. With Insolvency and Law, Peter was there at the end of the phone or at the end of an email to keep us updated on a regular basis, to the point where it was daily, if not more than daily. Any questions were answered straight away, specifically, and everything from beginning to end was explained in full detail. With the industry we work in, we deal in invoices of high values. So credit agencies aren't really of use to us, because when the invoices go out, or when we're quoting for invoices, they're in excess of £10,000 a go. We're unable to take on credit. We have to take on creditors with high values, with the nature of the business we have. Taking on creditors with high invoice values is a risk at all times. Luckily, we don't have many bad debtors, but when we do, the bad debtors are of a high value. Before I spoke to Insolvency Law, myself and my husband we didn't know what to do because of the massive amount of money outstanding. And we were not only nervous, we were anxious, we were irate, we were, I think, every emotion you could feel. And then we spoke to Peter, and again, his aggressive manner, without being rude, was exactly what we were looking for. We needed somebody that was going to go out there, get the money, and get it back into our bank account as soon as possible. I would recommend Insolvency Law wholeheartedly for the service, the questions, the answers that you get back from the questions, the explanations from beginning to end, when petitions are applied for. Peter's to hold your hand right the way through. It is a scary process, and at the end of the day, we got the outcome we wanted.